Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So let me start off by saying that I hope you're having an amazing day or an amazing week, and if not, I hope that it gets better for you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we're getting into a hair video, not my typical relaxed hair content type of video. This is going to be the key differences between raw hair and virgin hair. I feel like ever so often there's a debate on which hair type is better, whether raw is better or virgin hair is better. And as somebody that enjoys both, loves both, wears both, I just want to tell you guys some of the key differences between both types of hair. Fun fact about me, I love all things hair. I love hair care and I love doing my hair. I don't care how crazy life gets, I'm going to do my hair. So guys, let's get into today's video. So let's start with raw hair. Raw hair is exactly what it sounds like. It's hair that has been cut from somebody's head and wefted. This hair usually comes from Cambodia, India, and Vietnam. So raw hair, they would plait the person's hair in a braid, cut it, weft it, wash it, sell it to us. That's the only thing that happens to the hair. On the other hand, virgin hair undergoes some kind of process. So virgin hair is usually chemically treated or steam processed to get the textures. So when you see the deep curly, body wave, all these different hair types have been steamed or chemically processed to achieve the texture. On the other hand, raw hair comes in three main textures. That would be straight, wavy, curly. That's just it. If somebody is trying to sell you some kind of Italian tight crazy curl, that is not raw hair. And even with the straight raw hair, it is not bone straight out of the packaging. It's usually there's a slight wave in the straight hair. Another thing that I've noticed with virgin hair, it always comes with this nasty corn chip smell. And that's because of whatever chemicals they've coated the hair with. It smells horrible. Raw hair does not come with that smell. The most you'll get is like whatever shampoo and conditioner that they use to wash the person's hair before they sell it. After they weft it, they wash it, and that's the smell that you will get. It's not really an unpleasant smell. Virgin hair comes with a strikingly unpleasant smell. Hate that. Something else that I've noticed is that raw hair is very low luster. Like how your natural hair is not always shiny all the time, it's the same with raw hair. Virgin hair, on the other hand, comes extremely shiny again because of the chemical. And if you notice, after you use your virgin hair about 2-3 times, that shininess starts to fade. So that's another difference. One of the key crazy differences is the price. Raw hair is about 3 times more expensive than virgin hair. And this is because, number one, sometimes it's very difficult to source in countries like, if you're going for the Cambodian hair, a lot of the time some of the suppliers would be out of the hair, and it's a little more difficult for them to get the hair. But virgin hair is available in abundance. Another thing that they do is put filler fibers in virgin hair. Recently I was testing a hair supplier from China. Let's not even get into that. And they were telling me that they were selling raw hair. It's like, probably not, but let me try the hair anyway. When I got the hair, it felt very nice. So I was holding the hair up to the sun. When I put the hair like this, like kind of playing with it, I noticed strands of plastic in my hair. I said, what is this? Oh my God. Message the supplier. They gave me some kind of crazy story. No, Can't even remember. It made no sense. Let me tell you something. Hair suppliers, some of them hair suppliers in China, scammer them there. Scammers. Hate that for us. With raw hair, I don't feel like some raw hair suppliers would be scammers. I've heard horror stories, especially with like Vietnamese hair suppliers, but I still feel like I've dealt with Cambodian hair suppliers and the hair has been lovely. The other thing is, Cambodian hair is so full. It's full from the top to the bottom. Virgin hair, by the time this is the bundle and you start getting down, it's going to thin out. With raw hair, it's full from the top to the bottom. I had a raw hair installed recently, and usually every time that I do my hair, my stylist would cut some of the ends. This time, no scissors at the end because it was so beautiful and full from top to bottom. Because this hair is harder to source, it is going to be a little more expensive than virgin hair that is available in abundance because of the fibers and whatever else they use to kind of like fill the hair. I think that those are the key differences between raw hair and virgin hair. So the real money question is, which hair is better? I would say, based on your lifestyle, you would have to answer that question. For one, as I said, raw hair is more expensive. So if you're not in a place right now where you don't feel like spending big bank, the raw hair wouldn't really be for you. But on the other hand, if you save a little coin here and there and you invest some money in some raw hair, you're going to have it for an extended period of time. Raw hair could last you up to 5 years. Virgin hair, some say up to 2 years, but personally I feel like I use virgin hair for years. So like by the time you use that hair 1, 2, 3, 4 times, the shine is gone. It feels kind of rubbery. You're going to get tangled in your nape. It's horrible. It's really, really horrible. And then you're going to have to cut it into a bob. Once my virgin hair started crazy, I'll do a bob, and that's it. That's the end. With raw hair, you don't really have those problems every time you wash it because it's like your natural hair. Every time you wash it and you take care of it, it's going to look good. It's going to look just as good as when you first got it. The other thing is, raw hair is definitely higher maintenance. Let me tell you something. You have to be able to wash and condition that hair at least every 2 weeks. The stretch is 2 weeks. So if you're someone that wears your sew-ins for extended periods of time like me, typically, like now that, as I told you guys, I'm no longer relaxed and I'm transitioning back to my natural texture, I would stretch my sew-in for at least a month and a half, 2 months. With raw hair, I have to wash that hair and condition it every 2 weeks because just as your natural hair gets dry, the hair is going to dry out. So you're gonna have to put probably a nice little serum in it, but make sure you wash. Serum is not really necessary. I would put some serum, but you have to make sure that you wash and condition it. You're not going to get that same longevity with virgin hair. The maintenance is crazy. Virgin hair is not like crazy maintenance. I feel like you put the hair on your head, especially if you have like a curl, and you go. So if you know you're somebody that cannot like maintain the hair every 2 weeks, probably you should stick to virgin hair. One thing though, I really enjoy using light yaki virgin hair. So this is for the sewing girlies with the type 4 type. I feel like type 4 hair. You love a good sewing. You see that that light yaki with a kinky straight hair, that is perfect. That is the only time I would say yes, get the virgin hair. That's a virgin hair texture that I would continuously buy. So it all kind of boils down to your lifestyle. 2 things, the maintenance and the price. So you have to know whether or not you're able to afford it and if you could upkeep it. So I feel like I'm going to make this a series because there are more differences between raw hair and virgin hair, and then we could even compare the different types of raw hair. Like the Vietnamese hair is different from the Cambodian hair. The Cambodian hair is more of a coarser type of texture. So the girls that like sew-ins and like raw hair, they tend to go for the Cambodian hair because it's coarser and it would blend well with the natural hair. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have a great week.